reset.
Johnny, me and Till have had this conversation multiple times. I'm going to bring you into this. I hate this whole fucking setup because you got the Batman universe with what's that British guy's name? Who's the Batman now?
Robert Pattinson.
He's not.
Robin Patterson. He's British as fuck.
You're right.
His you got that Batman universe, you got that the Penguin, this very grounded, very gritty fucking universe. You have the old universe that was supposed to be destroyed, but you still got the Peacemaker show that's still going on. That's universe number 2, and now you got his Superman universe number 3. So you have 3 fucking Batman Superman universes going on at the same time. I was like, it's fucking stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a couple days ago. James Gunn said the Matt Reeves Batman and Penguin that will be its own thing. Peacemaker is maybe the only thing he's keeping for his new Superman.
He's only doing that because his wife's on the show. He's only doing that, and his stupid cartoon.
John Cena's like
same universe.
John Cena's like one of his real life best friends, and I think that too has like his wife's there, and you get to keep your best friend around. Like,
look,
I know, but you're in that universe where he just made fun of Aquaman, the Henry Cavill Superman at the end of that
Superman's, I think, supposed to be in the new season of Peacemaker as well. Yeah. So they're gonna play with some of the multiverse changes, and they're gonna like the people who don't give a shit don't have to watch Peacemaker. It's not gonna bear.
It's just there's James Gunn, the James Gunn stuff, and then Matt Reeves. It's going to be its own thing. And keeping John Cena as Peacemaker is a little confusing, but no, it's just he's gonna be in James Gunn's universe, and he's just gonna be confused why things are different, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Right, that sounds convoluted and stupid.
Well, it could be. If Peacemaker season 2 could end up being really fucking shitty. We don't know.
I know, but he's got the cartoon. It's just like he's trying to keep that universe alive. That cartoon is based in the old Superman universe.
No,
yeah, but it's not.
It is.
Okay.
It absolutely is.
Creature Commandos was the actual start of the DCU.
The James Gunn
has the rat from the Suicide Squad in it. How is it not related to the other thing?
It also has Randall Flagg Sr. but nobody ever mentions about his son being dead. You understand? Like
I'm missing that.
The characters can stay. The old continuity is what's gone. So depending on who the character is, they might recast, but some of the smaller ones like Peacemaker, that's not going to have a role in like the movies. He's just keeping John Cena around because that's his best friend. And he likes making this fucking show with him. So he figured out a way to
you can't see how that convolutes thing, like makes things fucking
does,
stupid.
But the fortunate thing is most people who are going to be watching these movies aren't going to watch Peacemaker. Like
Peacemaker has its own, like a very, I thought it was pretty decent audience, doesn't it?
It does, but I don't think that, I think the people who watch Peacemaker already know what's happening. And if they don't, they'll figure it out come season 2 when it comes out next month, I think. But like most of the people who go see Superman, like right now, probably aren't going to watch Peacemaker. Probably didn't watch the first season of Peacemaker.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't think he would be like dumb enough to go like, okay, this thing that happens in Peacemaker season 2 that really affects Superman in movie 3. I don't think he's gonna do that.
All right, so you guys are saying that this. So you guys are saying, it's like the Star Wars stupid TV series versus the movies where it's all this backstory bullshit, and you don't really have to worry about it. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
That doesn't work in the Marvel because Marvel did that, and you had to watch the stupid TV shows.
Marvel
to
did
understand
the
that
opposite of that, which was the problem. If they would have just kind of had like the shows as like little one-off backstories and just used the movies to jump into the action with the characters, it would have been better. But it's like, no, you have to watch WandaVision or fucking Multiverse of Madness to make sense.
Yeah,
and that's where they fucked up. From what it sounds
that's my point. That's where I was going. It's like, where the hell are they going with this? Yeah. Marvel did this, and it blew up in their faces.
Now, we could be entirely wrong. James Gunn could be lying through his teeth at us like he did about The Flash. But from what it sounds like him talking, Peacemaker is extra content. The movies are the universe. The TV shows are just going to be kind of like extra things to fill in the universe while you're waiting on movies. And you don't even have to watch them. They won't have a big bearing on them. Like Lanterns might be one of the only ones that will have some continuity to it for the other movies, because Lanterns is I think going to be like a springboard for Green Lantern movies. Like I think it's going to be a mini series. Like it should be just one season and then let's do some movies.
I heard
that'd
he
be
said
pretty cool.
I heard he said James Gunn said the Green Lanterns TV show. It's Jon Stewart's story. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Hal Jordan movie or a Guy Gardner movie.
Well,
But
I mean, we're going off a little off subject here, so I'll keep it brief. But I think the path for them to take with that is because they have Guy Gardner, they have Jon Stewart, they have Hal Jordan. Do a movie where you introduce Kyle Rayner, and then do the fucking goddamn Emerald Knight.
where Hal Jordan goes insane and kills. Yeah.
I want those rings on his fucking hands,
You know,
Johnny. I want those fucking rings on his hands.
You know what? Deciding that, who's the Thanos of James Gunn universe? Hal Jordan when he goes insane. That would be a fun take, especially if they make us like Hal Jordan a lot.
Yeah, that would be a good, like, that movie would be a good one to
Yeah,
get,
if they don't
like,
go the
Superman.
Scarlet Witch route, where she's part of the movies, part of the TV shows, and all of a sudden she's evil in one movie.
Well, Hal Jordan, the reason why he went evil wasn't his own fault. He was possessed, essentially.
Well, he went kind of crazy, and then in the more recent Rebirth comics, it was like this being called Parallax jumped into him after that tragedy happened. So it was a little bit him, but mostly Parallax. And then he gets Parallax out of himself, and he has to defeat Sinestro and Parallax. Yeah.
But I definitely think, like, dude, you could, like, the way I would have done it if I had written it is I would have angled it after Apocalypse Now. And you have Kyle Rayner as the Michael Sheen character, and you have Hal Jordan as the Colonel Kuntz, and then you can like set up like the War of Light, but not have to like focus on it too much. You're gonna have that as like a background. You know how like the Vietnam War was like a background for like Apocalypse Now. It was really about like a missing person type case. You could do the same thing, or you know, something along those lines, and it could be really fucking good. Like the Green Lantern stuff, for being some of the more ridiculous kind of concepts, it's very ripe for some very like dark like subject matter and like war like shit. Like that's where like Green Lantern should go. Is like gritty crime drama, like cop shit, and like war shit.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah. So
yeah, but to put a bow on it, what I was going with was he's got way too many universes, and I don't see how like you're gonna have competing Batmans if the Superman universe goes into the Justice League, and you got the Matt Reeves universe with the Penguin. Everybody that was like a huge hit, and it's just you're gonna have two different universes. How do you manage that?
Oh, I'm fine with multiple universes. It's just James Gunn's Batman has to be like blue and gray for the suit.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta go classic.
Okay.
You gotta go more comic accurate.
No, yeah, they will not, and like I guess like a bigger guy than Robert Pattinson. So it's like, yeah, those are two different things.
I like that. I think competing them would be like more probably bring in more money. It's just I don't want James Gunn in the Matt Reeves universe. I don't want them to mix. I don't want them anywhere near each other.
I still think there's a way they could do it without spoiling it, but it's too risky, honestly. Like I agree with you guys.
He was talking about joining him.
Well, here's how that would work. Like if they were to do it right, okay, which is that's unlikely. That's why I'm more kind of with you guys. Like let's just fucking find somebody new. Let's not fuck with the Matt Reeves shit. But the way you would make that work is you just don't reference shit that happens in the Matt Reeves movies and don't use the same bad guys.
Yeah.
And then don't do things that would have world repercussions that you would have to deal with in a subsequent The Batman movie.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just don't want James Gunn anywhere near the Matt Reeves. I'm enjoying the Matt Reeves universe way more than nothing against Superman. I know we're gonna get back into it. I enjoy the grittier. I'm way more of a fan of Batman, and I like what Matt Reeves is doing in that universe.
I agree. But I'm still down for seeing a more like kind of comic book inspired Batman. Like I would like a kind of happy medium between the Arkham Batman, the Arkham like, City Arkham video games Batman and like comic book accurate, cuz I don't think the swinging from rooftop to rooftop with grappling hooks, I don't think that will read well on camera.
Well, yeah, I guess, but like have him glide, have him show up places like he's like just like a scene's happening and then Batman's just in the room like that. That would be
And one thing they could definitely do to distinguish it from the Matt Reeves one is move back towards the Art Deco looks of like the 90s, like the Batman animated series and the Tim Burton stuff. Like go back towards that, because that's really the best look for Batman, is that kind of futuristic Art Deco look. Round.
Yeah, where everything's all dark, but it's like it's supposed to be futuristic, but everything's like looks like it's in the 40s.
This was once America's best city. Now, whoa, we dropped the ball. There's gangsters and clowns everywhere. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Sure, like that. That'd be fun. And then they want to have Damian Wayne. I kind of hate that they want to skip all the Robins, but get us to, if we get a Nightwing and a Red Robin, I'd be okay with that, because at least
they're very allergic to Robin.
It's because it's hard to make a kid work as a crime fighter. But Damian,
wearing tiny red shorts.
Damian,
you can change the outfit, but it's having a kid be there, and other superheroes are like, Batman, what are you doing? No, he's great at this. Watch. Beat that guy up.
Murder.
Damian, I think, is actually a smart choice for James Gunn as the Robin, because we've already seen in Kick-Ass that character type works. Like a bad-mouthed child that murders people. Like that. People love that, and that's what Damian is. He was raised by the League of Assassins. From like literally the moment he could walk, they put a sword in his fucking hand. Like, he is essentially a mini Batman who was taught to kill. And so like the conflict for that movie is going to be Batman's code versus the League of Assassins teachings. And I kind of want James Gunn to do the Court of Owls instead of Matt Reeves. I kind of hope Matt Reeves stays away from the Court of Owls.
Yeah, the Court of Owls.
I'd rather, it's too supernatural for it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like the next Matt Reeves bad guy. Like, okay, they want to do the Joker or whatever, but they really should. I don't know who the middle villain would be, but like him,
Mr.
like
Freeze.
Batman facing the Penguin should be a big deal. Like to the point where I think like Matt Reeves' Penguin should like shoot Joker in the head or something.
Or I mean, you could even make because they talked about, they've already mentioned Penguin becoming mayor at some point in the Matt Reeves movies. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Like Joker does get arrested, and then Mayor Penguin is like, rape him.
Well, he told us to. I don't know.
What am I gonna do? I'm not into this kind of thing, but he told me to do it. What am I gonna do?
He's just unbuckling his pants.
I don't want to do this any more than you want me to do it to you. I'm sorry.
The mayor says I gotta do it.
He's built like a
Why
fucking penguin.
Why are you already hard? Don't worry about that.
I'm good at what I do. What can I tell you?
Bring boys, and after you're done raping him, bring Harley Quinn to my place.
I gotta get this out of my system.
Not the Lady Gaga one. Not the Lady Gaga one. Oh God, get that one away. Got a horse mouth.
I'm so glad that universe is dead too.
Yeah, dude, that movie also could have been great, but it fumbled. Anyways,
he turned that into an FU against the fans because he didn't like the Reddit comments, I guess.